Let her eat me on here, so well, they have that top end power. Not being 500. You almost crashed out a couple of times. Tell us about that.
Almost crashed out.
The beauty of working on cars.
I did not. It was fancy the whole time.
Yeah.
Fancy the whole time. So, finally got my big brake kit installed. I've had it for about a week. Probably a little more than a week. But I've been driving with fucked up rotor for
Oh yeah, because it was just dragging the whole
like
time.
a month. Yep. Got the car back in February. Had to deal with a lot of transmission problems, so I didn't have the money to buy good brake.
Yeah.
Could have bought just a rear caliper and rear rotor, but
Maybe try to unstick it first.
no, I
Oh, you
yeah, I
did?
tried. Like,
Heat it
there
up?
was no way to unstick it. That shit was fried on.
But because you bought it with 50,000 miles too, right?
Yeah, 50,000 miles. Every other rotor pads were good. That one was super shaved down.
You could read it in Braille.
Oh yeah, you can read it from a mile away. You'd be like, yeah, that rotor was
Fucked.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, so I took it here, got it all jacked up, and I got to take the rear rotors off. Get everything off. Went and got the angle grinder. Finally showed up back to the house. Then we waited for
Oh yeah, Corbin to show up.
Corbin to show up. We went and got the fluid because we forgot that, and then that was all fun. Once we were here, cut the dust shield off, got all the rotors and calipers
Cake.
and lines back on.
Yeah.
Easy. Go to bleed the brakes. Not so easy. So first started bleeding the brakes. Boom, 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 boom. Get about 30 pumps in. Hey, did you forget to put the pads in here? So I was a little excited, and you guys have seen the video, but I was a little excited yesterday and messed up so many parts and skipped so many steps and had to go back and take shit off. And
But
put
also,
back
some of it
together.
wasn't your fault. Like,
And I was just so excited. But so I finally, we got to take the caliper off to press the pistons and get the pads back put in. And
meanwhile, still wasting that expensive fluid. By the
oh
way.
gosh, it was just pouring out. I'll explain in a second. So we're finally get the pads on. We're pressing. It's just not stiffing up,
Yeah.
and he's getting a lot of air in the system. And then Corbin just says, "Hey guys, I think you got a leak over here." And so we go over there, and yeah, again, as you see in the video, I just hand tighten the brake line on, and I totally forget to tighten it up.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And so in the video, I'm like, I'll tighten this up later, but it's good for right now.
You never did.
I never forgot to. I forgot
Never
to tighten
did.
it up. I forgot to tighten it up. Honestly, that was the biggest mistake.
Double check.
For me, that was my biggest mistake. So we lose a lot of fluid there. Finally get it tightened back up.
Yeah.
So now we're good with pressure.
Felt
Now-
good in the pedal.
Yep, felt good in the pedal. You were losing air on the back,
Yeah.
back passenger rotor, caliper. Don't care. So
Whatever, same thing.
Yep, you move to the driver's side, and maybe another 10 minutes goes by, and Corbin says, "Hey guys."
He's really good at pointing stuff out.
He
like
is.
that.
Why are they always on the driver's side? What's going on with
Oh,
the
he said
driver's
it's the
side?
last one.
That was the first side I did.
Yeah. So.
But this part was not my fault.
No.
So we're not losing as much fluid because the brake line is fully connected now.
Yeah.
But we're still losing fluid more than normal. And Corbin looks and says, "Hey guys, you have a pinhole leak in these brand new stainless steel braided lines."
Yeah.
And
Which that shouldn't happen at all. They should be heat
that-
resistant, cut resistant.
that was the
all
moment
that.
you said I crashed out. But I was very
I
upset.
said almost crashed out.
If I would have fully crashed out, there would have been a dent in my door, or those rotors would have been like snapped on the end, or something. I would have. Oh, I was so upset. But we finally took the main brake line, took off the aftermarket brake line. Put
Yeah.
The new or the OE brake line back on. kind of had to figure out what bolts and washers to use. Got that all hooked up.
We were
Let
able to
everything
adapt to the situation.
Finally hooked everything up, and I was just worried because like the calipers were just always engaged.
Oh
And
yeah.
so I was like,
well, because the yeah.
I'm like, how am I gonna drive if every caliper is engaged?
Yeah.
Well, wheels drove perfectly fine. You
But
could
you
literally
didn't
push
hear
the car.
scratching or
You
anything.
push the car. Now driving out for a little bit, there was squeaking. I don't know if you heard. There was squeaking a little bit, and going up towards like the police station and all that, there was squeaking. In town, it was squeaking. Then I got onto the back roads. You know, like on the highway, I kind of let her out. Highway 40, 50, slammed on the brake because there was no cars.
So you did like the braking.
I did a few braking procedures. I did about 40 to 50 mile per hour.
Yeah.
Brakes down to about 10 miles per hour.
Which a lot of people don't know about the braking.
And they were
procedure.
just-
they think that you can just slap brake
Yeah,
pads on in a rotor.
No, you gotta get the material of the brake pad onto the rotor
Yeah.
so that it grips in the future.
And you don't
doesn't
wanna
just,
glaze it,
up.
yeah.
Yep.
We know,
Glazing is
we know.
basically just like if you took 1,000 grit sandpaper and
And
just
smooth it.
smooth the crap out of your brakes.
'Cause you
where
need
there's no
friction.
grip. You need, and the friction needs to be matched with the pad
Yeah.
so that when they make contact, it knows it has full contact and every little
So you
nook
don't
and
have
cranny.
like a warped
Yeah.
rotor.
Because whether you guys go touch your rotors and they feel glossy smooth, there is micro little scratches in there that are going around the whole rotor, and that's what your pad is locking into, and that's what's stopping every time. That's on a microscopic
So-
level. That's
Well, then
what's
even on
going
your pads too, because of the material
yeah.
that they're made
Yeah,
of.
the gritty material. But yeah, you don't want to glaze it. So I did about 5 of those, and then I got on the back roads where
I'm glazing. Sorry, that was late.
Okay.
Thought about it for a minute.
Whoa.
We're still good. Wanted to make sure we're still good.
So getting on the back roads and
Let
let her eat, man. Found a few
Trumpet.
good stretches, and oh yeah, she's trumpeted out. Found a good stretches, and you know we got a lot of sharp turns back there. So I'm just, hey, I'm gonna test it out. They're
Well, you
great.
kind of got to.
I have to, right?
Yeah.
This is the braking
This
procedure.
is the big break.
So I'm taking it 60 miles per hour straight toward the turns, and I should be taking about 15 miles per hour. Feel the back end just.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, that was good. Like I didn't slide out.
Yeah.
I just felt the back end like want to like lift up. Like there was barely any weight on there, and I was like, that was good. Came to a like almost complete stop. Went around the turn, let it cool off. Found another straight. Did it again. Did it 2 more times. Got to my house. Basically because to the back roads is my house. So once
Yeah.
I was finished with like that 4th
So you
time.
could let it cool
I
down.
literally just parked and I let my car roll to a stop and then let it roll back because my driveway kind of like
Yeah.
concaves down, so I was just let my car just rock.
You
and
don't want to
sit.
use the e-brake.
I didn't want to use the e-brakes or the pad brakes. Now e-brakes are like disc brakes, so they're
Yeah.
internal, but
Which that's
I want to get
that's
I
so
want to get hydraulic disc
yeah. Which
e-brakes.
that's so weird because like my Honda, they don't. It's got the traditional e-brake where it's the cable that goes to the back
Yep.
caliper and it pulls it.
Yep. Nope. Mine
And
has
it's not. Yeah.
drum e-brakes.
Yeah, because I saw that. I'm like, he's got drums in the back. And
Yep.
it's like, but they're so.
But I got disc.
Which drums? Yeah, no. It's weird.
So yeah, I definitely want to get disc e-brakes. That's what people upgrade to when they want to do drifting and
Oh,
stuff like
okay.
that. Because it'll lock
A
the
big
tires up.
e-brake.
Yep. Cool kit. I got that Grand, or not the Grand. I got the Z1 Touring big brake kit.
Which yeah, I didn't know that there were like that many options
There
to
was,
get from.
there was multiple
weird.
options. I could have got like the Forged Touring. I could have got, which I just got the normal Touring. Could have got the Forged Touring. Could have got. There was like a Brembo brake upgrade. There's a small size. I got the medium size, and then there's a really big large size, which is like your big Brembo upgrade.
Would that still fit on the stock spindle, or would you need like an adapter plate?
It also fits stock
That's
spindle.
so crazy.
It just, you need to change your rims because the ones
Yeah.
I got can fit the 18s, and even 17s.
Okay.
But the upgraded size, you have to go to like 19.
Yeah, well that makes sense because they're
Like,
fatter
yeah,
and
yeah,
bigger.
Exactly. Well, when I got them in, I thought they were Bono brakes, and come
Yeah.
to find out, I got Brembo pads, I
So
got
yeah.
Brembo rotors.
So,
and
but yeah, they're labeled Z1, but they're Brembos. But
Yeah.
then the kit says the
but
Bonos.
yeah, so Google says the kit is Bono.
Okay.
Z1 says that the brake was custom made by them. So like the Z1 website says they made this specifically
Yeah.
for Nissan's platform.
Either that or they just
design.
took a Brembo and slapped Z1 on it, and they're like,
That's what I think, and I think it's probably very similar to what they did, and there's no shock. I'm not hating
Yeah.
on that.
which I mean
I
that's
love the look of the Z1 logo.
Yeah,
it's
which-
got the Z.
that's like buying like a shitty Impact, and then be like, oh, it's a DeWalt, like
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
So-
but
And then we got the video for that
Yeah.
too.
yeah, if you guys want to see that video, we'll link it down in the description here.
Because it basically implies to a brake change anyway. So if you need to do rotors, calipers, pads.
Definitely finish this video.
So, but also, dude, the calipers are so cool because like they got the slide pins instead of like the traditional.
yeah,
where
it's
it
like a
bolts
normal
in and it
caliper.
goes up.
You gotta like take the whole caliper off, and then you gotta take your pads, and you gotta your old pads, depress the pistons, try to like boot them out, and then once you do that, put your new pads in.
And then you have to fit it on the
Big
rim,
ass process.
On
All
the
I
rim.
gotta do is take my pins out,
slide the pads out.
slide the pads out, compress the pistons, put my pins back in, and I'm good.
Yeah. No, that's pretty nice. Cause I know Spoon. That's
Is that how
Kinda
like made the
Honda.
design?
well, I don't know if they made the design, but I know that they're
I
really
wonder who made it.
infamous in like the Honda community, and
'Cause the
they're
design
kind of
is-
like that, but they're not as big and beefy. But they are. I think there might be like a 4-piston.
So
So
that was what was nice about mine. So my rears were a single piston. Now they're a dual piston.
yeah,
And my fronts were duals, and now they're quads.
which for the Del Sol they're all just one.
All ones.
Yeah.
That thing stops on a dime though.
Yeah, well, because also from the
And it's
S
light as
to the
shit.
SI, so the S model has drum brakes in the back. The SI has disc all around, but then also the SI has bigger. I think it might have a bigger knuckle, so it's able to put on like bigger rotors and a bigger. So it from the SI is kind of like a big brake to the S, but it's not like anything too significant. But it also doesn't even have ABS, so I just lock up. No, dude, I was driving one day and I was following Corbin. He was driving, and I was behind him in his Acura. We're coming up in a yellow light, right? Which,
Usually you go through.
yeah, he decided to slam on his brakes. And I was like looking, because I thought we were going to go through it, right? So I'm like looking because we were passing a store, and I'm looking, and as soon as I look back, he's right there. I was like, oh,
Stop.
shit. So I hit my brakes. And then Corbin just he just blew through the light, and then I just blew through the light.
Wow.
And he was like, bro, you almost hit me. And I'm like, why did you stop? It was yellow. And he was like, well, I didn't think we could make it. I was like, dude,
We're going through.
yeah. So we're doing a convoy. But yeah, no, we got the video on that, so that'll be fun to watch, entertaining.
That was all in Mexico.
Yeah. Well, that or the,
That's what I mean. It's
what's the German one?
Autobahn.
Yeah.
You know they're
he's
about to
there.
put an Autobahn in Texas. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah, they've had a short Autobahn, but they're about to extend it to a decent portion. It's gonna be like a decent amount of miles, just no speed limit. So
Well,
if you wanna, now in Montana, there's already a highway that's no speed limit after like 9 or 10 p.m.
Oh, that's cool.
So
Well, because I did see something where people were saying that technically speed limits cause more accidents because you're having to constantly look
yeah,
to
you're
see
being
what speed you're
distracted.
going instead of just going with the flow.
Yeah.
You know.
I cruise about.
So I go the speed limit.
I cruise about. So, and I turn and put my blinker on and all that fun
There you
jazz
go.
stuff. Seatbelts.
No.
I always wear my seatbelt. I'm a big safety dude.
Yeah, I've been wearing my seatbelt all the time because of that.
Can't work on a car.
Well, one of that
If you're dead.
that CRV, like if I didn't have my seatbelt on, I would have been pretty fucked
Yep.
up. So yeah, so seatbelt.
So a lot of people are prejudiced about seatbelts,
should be good.
but
Keep talking.
you know they're upset about seatbelts. Forget saying like, oh, if I get to crash, it could cut me up and all this. I've even heard like exaggerated cut you in half, like people saying that a seatbelt can cut. If you're
I think it might have happened before to someone.
if you're moving so fast where a seatbelt cuts you in half, you came to a complete stop and the seatbelt cuts you in half.
Imagine what happened if you didn't have a seatbelt on.
You're dead. No matter what, you're dead. You're dying in that situation no matter what. So if we were going a little bit less fast and we crashed and you had the seatbelt, you're gonna get pretty marked up on your. You might have bruises, broken
Yeah.
bones, everything.
But you're still alive.
But you're gonna be still alive. You could be paralyzed, but you're still alive.
The only thing that I've seen,
Would I be I'd rather
Yeah.
not be paralyzed. That would suck.
but the stuff that I've seen is like sometimes like it's not necessarily the seatbelt. It's like the airbag, or say you get into like a bad collision where everything in front comes at you. You know, usually if you don't have a seatbelt, you'll slide down into your pedals.
Yep.
A lot of times. There have been people who have survived, like their steering wheel is like in their seat, and if they were wearing their seatbelt, that would have been in them. So like, I get it, but like, wear your seatbelt, wear your fucking helmet. I don't know. I think
Definitely
that
if you're
I
tracking
think
the
that's
car,
the
wear
most.
your helmet.
Well, but with motorcycles, dude, going on a little tangent, that's fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. In
How many
Missouri,
states? How many states? do that?
I don't know, but I know Missouri specifically. Yeah, you can't, like, you have the option to wear a helmet.
No.
After a certain age, like you have to be so old. But
it's dumb.
so
I
we
can't
should,
tell you how many times I'm driving on the highway and bikes are just flying past me, no helmet. I'm like,
no gear.
no gear. T-shirt, shorts, no
Flip-flops.
helmet. Yeah, flip flops and just popping wheelies
Yeah.
in and out, white line. No,
Which,
it's crazy.
if the way that I feel is like, if they give,
I would do the same thing. That's why I don't own a bike.
I'd be responsible. But like, I feel like if they give the option to motorcycles, they should give the option to drivers. Like, okay, you don't have to wear your seatbelt, because that's the same thing about a helmet. You know what I mean? Like, your helmet is literally your only protection.
Mhm.
So
I mean, and if you're really getting into like track driving,
yeah. Oh yeah.
Suit.
Well, also roll cage.
roll cage, suit,
People don't.
halo,
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
I
the
forget,
neck.
I forget what it's called, like the Hans device. I think it's called the Hans device.
Is that like the neck brace? thing?
Yeah, it's where it hooks to your helmet and it hooks to your shoulders and it basically will like strap to the, and it keeps your neck from
Oh, okay.
going up like this.
I was
Why
thinking
did
of,
I just
like,
do that.
A lot of drivers, they have like that foam,
I gotta clip the crap out of that one.
that foam neck pillow. It's like they wear it under their helmet, and it's like a foam.
That's kind of what I'm
neck
talking
helmet.
about. Well, it connects to the helmet, and it
Oh, okay.
stops their head from moving forward. And then you have the actual like side panels of the
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah.
Which I forget what those called. There's a certain name for it.
Oh, I just love their bomb ass bucket seats.
Yeah, but they go for the bucket for like the head.
Yeah.
So you're not going side to side.
Well, because the roll cage, a lot of people, dude, if you flip your car, like,
I thought so.
especially because you got the drop top too. So
I have a
that's-
roll cage in my car.
Oh, the back pillar.
So the back pillars, so they're covered in plastic, but they are full on hard roll cage bars.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
in
see,
there, and it's full
it's just-
welded bars.
It's just the only thing is it's structural, but you need an actual that connecting to the front. You know, like because the back's sturdy, but a roll cage is
yeah,
like
no,
all
I know what
four
you're saying.
points.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying because
So-
it's still weak from the door point.
So well, because I'm scared about flipping the Del Sol because like I've seen a dude flip a Miata. Like I don't know if you've seen that video of that
Yeah,
guy
just flat.
drifting and it just flips over, and he has his hand out of the car. I don't know if he survived. I hope he did, like, hopefully, but he didn't have a roll cage or anything, and it was touching the ground. So, and I know that with the Del Sol, it's not those A pillars and
I
shit,
think-
they're not strong enough.
But that rear A pillar, does that rear A pillar have a 3-inch bar inside of
No.
it? Because that's basically what my hand
No,
is.
it's-
It's like a 3-inch
I mean, it's
bar
sheet metal.
inside of the plastic.
I mean, it's sheet metal, but no, it's all just.
So you have the normal
Just
chassis,
metal.
and then you
Yeah.
have a internal roll cage built
So-
into the car.
Which is because cool. A lot of people, specifically with the Del Sol, they'll put in a roll cage, which actually is pretty cool. There's like a T-top thing that you can put in, and it's like it's like an eye shape, and it goes to the top to keep that structural integrity from up top, so it doesn't.
You said Targa top.
Yeah,
I want to
I got a
Targa
top.
the 350.
You'd have to.
You gotta get a rear end.
I think that's.
There's people that have done it. There's multiple
Oh
people that
yeah.
have done
Well, I mean,
You
yeah.
get a
I
rear
mean, with
end.
cars, you can do anything with cars.
it. Get a rear end for a 350. Slap that on there.
Just
You
seems
gotta
like a lot
cut
of
to the
work.
roof, and then all you gotta do is custom bracket the roof to the
Yeah.
windshield section, and you would use the roof. You'd use the connection of the actual convertible as the. You would connect the convertible, like
That's a
locking
lot of
locking mechanism to the hood of a normal 350Z that goes back to the rear.
Seems like a lot of work.
Hey, but there's
But you
there's
can do
people that
anything
it.
with it.
There's some on forums with it, and I've definitely wanted to do that, or turn it into what do they call it? It's like the it's got like the trunk in it. You mentioned it that one trunk. Yeah, I sent it to you. It's basically they turn it into the trunk. It's still like a convertible, but it's got like that little truck bed.
Like a Monte Carlo?
It almost kind of
Oh, like a uke.
uke.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
ute.
Yeah. a uke.
UTE.
Yeah.
Yeah, uke. So I've also
Those
thought
things are
about
cool.
I've also thought about doing that to it because all I would need to do for that is
That
take
might be easier.
the
but that's
trunk-
A lot of fab.
well the trunk. I would just have to take out the convertible top, the trunk, put a certain back. I think I might even be able to take the back from like I don't even know. There's a lot of cars out there that have
Yeah.
a certain roll to
Well-
it, like the Chevy. Is it like the SSR or something like that?
I know
It's like a truck.
the HHR.
It's either HHR
like-
or SSR.
I'm thinking of the one that looks like
It almost
the
looks.
PT Cruiser.
Yeah, it looks like a PT
Yeah, the
Cruiser, but it's got
HHR.
a hard top
Yeah, the
convertible.
HHR.
So I could probably use
Those things are
that.
nice.
I could probably use that like back convertible part as like that curve that I want.
But also there's like the gas tank. The gas tank sits under there, so you'll probably have to maybe fab up
Yep.
something like
Yep.
that too.
No, it'll definitely be a lot of fab work.
But I mean, we can kind of go to some car news because I've seen some stuff online about the Honda Prelude, the 2026 that just came out. It's not doing good.
Not doing good.
A lot of people are upset.
Didn't they discontinue the?
I
When did they discontinue
think
it?
the last year of it was, I think it was like the 2000s, maybe like 2002 or something. I don't know.
Oh, 01. Something about
Something.
01, dude.
That's probably what it is, but probably like 2000s. But they stopped making them, and they started making the Prelude again, and everyone's all upset because it doesn't look like the original. Because at least with like some remodeled like new cars, they do resemble the old school.
Yeah.
You know, some of them, but it's a hybrid, so that's kind of cool. So it's
My phone's over there.
so it's
Um,
engine and gas, or it's engine and electric.
so it's a hybrid.
Yeah, so that's cool.
How much power?
200 horsepower.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would they?
Which
So
it's
so they kept the stock power of the 90s, but then what they did
Yep.
is just remove the look.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yep, and it's still Okay, well I don't know the weight of
You would
it.
do the complete
But
opposite.
It's 40 to 50,000.
You'd keep the look and you would improve the power.
Yeah, but like I don't know.
And at that
That's-
price, no.
but
I'm
I
not
mean-
buying any Honda for that.
But it
price.
comes with Brembos. I feel like that's cool. It comes with some. It's the
I got Brembos!
it's the performance. Like they put so much performance into it,
And it's just-
but it's only 200 horsepower.
Yeah, it's not doing good.
Yeah. So, but
Does
And-
the engine have a lot of potential?
I don't know what's in it. I didn't have that down. So,
That's
but
you know,
but-
they put all the money into it. Maybe they're expecting people to just upgrade it into something way beyond.
well, see, I've
never heard about the 26.
I don't think they used a K series. They probably used their own.
Custom made model
Yeah.
for 26 that has all this new
But there's
stuff.
also I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you've driven to the next town over.
Yeah.
But that there's a dealership and they do like Dodge and Chrysler and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Right along
And-
there, close to Wally's.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, on the other side. Yeah.
Yep.
So and it's cool because I don't know if you've seen like some of their stuff out there, but they have I think it's like a 2024, 2025 Dodge Challenger, like the new.
The Challenger or the Charger? I saw the
It's
EV
the
like
Challenger.
Charger.
Or it might be the Charger.
Yeah, I saw that
the
like
hybrid.
EV, the hybrid
Oh
Charger.
my god,
It doesn't look
dude!
bad.
It
alright.
looks phenomenal.
But that hybrid word that
I
gets
know,
me. Like
I know.
even when my
I don't even know
when
if it's
my-
hybrid.
when
I think it
my
might be
pops
full
was
electric.
selling the Armada, when he wanted to sell the Armada, he was looking at a bunch of Teslas, and it just you can't. It's so hard to go from gas to electric
Yeah.
and be like
Well, but also
fully commit.
I don't know if the like where would be the most local Tesla charging spot. You know what I mean?
That
Unless
I,
if
that,
you put one at your house, which even with that's
that I know of. Well, yes and no. Depends on who you know.
yeah, but I feel like with that kind of that's a lot of voltage.
280.
Well, no, but like to charge the car, like there's the
Oh,
battery.
it's definitely gonna be
like,
expensive for your bill.
well,
Your
yeah, no,
monthly bill's
but
gonna
I wouldn't
jump
want
up.
to fuck it up. I'm not gonna get a regular Joe
Oh.
Schmo to come in
Oh,
and
yeah,
fucking
no,
do it for a
no.
homie hookup.
No, yeah, no. The closest place I know is
Probably down in the city.
no. So if you go
Cause I know not next town over.
kind of by a little bit past like Six Flags area.
Alright, so yeah, kind of going down.
Yeah. Like mid Missouri.
But that's
Or
so
not even mid Missouri, like more east.
Yeah.
East from Missouri.
which that's so weird.
It's still far away.
Yeah. No. Well, cause
God.
I've been thinking because Teslas are cool, okay, and like realistically, if
I
I
don't like them.
I would at least want to get just one, and the only reason is
Cybertruck. See, I'm gonna cut to your face right there, and it's just gonna be, you see that disappointment? That's what I think about Tesla.
okay.
That disappointing.
The
feature.
Tesla Plaid, it's pretty fucking cool. Like it, obviously it's an electric.
It's got cool specs.
It's got 0 to 60 in like
1.6 seconds or something
probably
like that.
less than that,
Probably like
something.
yeah, it's stupid.
But the thing is, it's quick, but it's not fast. As soon as it hits like 100 miles an hour,
I think it's like
It-
140.
something, it
140.60.
loses so much power, and people gap it. But I like it because, first off, you can't flip a Tesla.
I will say there's a lot of customization to it.
All the weight with the batteries being down by the tires, you can't flip it, you know. And they've tried it, and it's got up on the tires, but it always comes back down. And there's so many times I would love autopilot, dude. That's really the only thing.
The 2019
That's it.
Rogue has an autopilot. Now
Well,
it's not. Now
Is
it's
it
not-
lane assist or is it autopilot?
So it's not type in this location. It's
Yeah.
more of a lane assist. It's not type in this location.
Where
boom.
you don't have to really
But
be in the lane.
It controls your speed. It controls your braking. It controls your steering. So literally, as long as you don't, if you need to turn like down a different road and you're on a straight road, of course you need to put your
Yeah.
anchor on and turn. But as soon as you get into the turn, it'll start reading the lines and it'll start turning
Yeah.
for you and then finish that. So
Well, because I've driven, I think it was like maybe like a 2016 or 2018 Dodge Durango, and it had lane assist. And it was cool, but like,
did it do the stopping and accelerating and all that? Because I think
No.
that's the cool thing. So like,
Well, whenever I got, because I hopped on the interstate with it, and whenever I got so close to a car, it would slow down. But I don't know. It never like turned. Like if I turned the turn, like I always had to manually switch the lanes and whatnot. But other than that, it was just it made me stay in that lane, and it read the lines in that
Yeah.
lane.
Yeah.
So, but I want autopilot. I want to be able to like drive down to the city and be like, boop, 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 boop. Just play with something in this hand and just steer with this hand.
yeah, something.
So, but yeah. So, but that Dodge Challenger, I think it looks cool. It gets a lot of hate for it because it's either an EV, yeah. So, and gets a lot of hate.
Cool look.
But I think
But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. And
because
EVs.
I feel like it stays true to the design.
Like I'm
of
glad they made
Charger.
the 400Z just an engined car.
Well, because the old
Nissan Z 400Z, I'm calling it the 400Z. Get mad.
Well, because even like the 2016 Dodge Charger, it's so fat
Oh,
in
yeah.
the front,
Yeah.
and it lost what it was back in like the 60s and 70s.
Oh yeah.
So
That
and
long, skinny,
yeah,
flat
and
nose.
the EV, oh my, I think it looks amazing. So yeah, we can. So you have a list of cars.
Yeah, I got a few cars.
I've got a little list of cars, and what I was thinking was either I can give you my read off these cars and you can rate them, or we can both rate them, and then we can either rate them like 1 out of 10, what we think.
Yeah, just
about
start
it.
listing the cars off and
So-
rate them, and just give a little information about
Because
what the car is.
I have
Because I might not know every car you have on there.
they're not a lot of like no names or big iconic cars. People at home, hopefully you guys, know some of these.
list. This list.
I might not even know that one.
Possibly
So-
not.
But first one is the Nissan Skyline
Which
R34,
R34.
1999. And if you want a little
Iconic.
refresh on it,
Yeah, iconic.
it's the RB
25?
RB26.
RB26, okay.
RB26. It's the Paul Walker, the
Yes,
twin
yes.
turbo.
Yeah, the gray and blue.
Yeah,
With the
so-
silver and blue.
Yeah, so but twin turbo, 2.6
Okay.
liter,
2.6 liter.
inline,
Inline
Six.
6. Yep.
so all-wheel drive, 276 horsepower, which I mean really
So how
isn't that much because
Are we
it's
putting
like
this-
30. It's anywhere from 3,300 pounds to 3,400.
are we putting this on a list from like 1 to 10?
Yeah. So if you want to put down 1, 2, 3 to 10, and then you put it where you think obviously 1 is the best, 10 is
Yeah.
the worst.
Yeah. No, you go through them. I'll write them down right here.
So Nissan Skyline. Okay.
Nissan Skyline. Yeah, let's write that down. All right, what's the next car? That's a good one. We'll get the ratings at the end.
Yeah. Well,
You
because
can give your ratings now.
if I
You got the list.
yeah, well, because if I well see the fun thing is without knowing all the cars.
I don't want to list something.
That's what you gotta.
3.
That's
and
what you
then
gotta
be like,
do.
No,
though.
no, no.
That's what you gotta do though. That's the
Oh,
fun of it.
okay. So,
So
Skyline, I'm
with
probably gonna
me,
put.
I'm gonna wait for your answer because I'm gonna put down. Because I can already see the other cars. So I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the Skyline at. You know, I'm gonna go mid-range. I'm gonna go about a 5. So I think the Skyline's a really, really cool JDM car, but I think you might have some cooler JDM cars on there. You know, like
So
if there's like a rotary on there, there's a higher position right there. So we're gonna put the Skyline.
maybe I got some German. Maybe I got some American muscle.
We'll put the Skyline
JDM.
right there at 5. So that gives me potential to have
Yeah, I
you
like
know,
it.
below it and above it.
I like that. Okay. 370Z Nismo.
The Nismo.
And I was trying to look up a year, but I don't know. I think it's just I don't know if it's a year thing. I think it's just that was a truck.
That is a Mustang.
Sounds like a truck.
That was a Mustang.
Yeah. I don't have a Mustang on here, so I just.
It
But,
did sound like a big ass.
But I tried to
power
look
stroke.
for a year, but I wasn't able to find a year, so I think it's just more of like a trim model.
So 370 Nismo. The 370s
It's
were
got
like
the 3.7 V6.
I don't know exactly what years, but you're looking at like 2011 to like 2000.
Let's just say with the most current one.
I don't know. I think.
Well, yeah.
2000.
Well, no, but like I'm saying that this might be the most current one.
Okay. Okay.
So, because it's the 370 Z Nismo, so it's not the 350 Nismo, it's the 370.
Well, the most current Z would be the
Z.
Nissan Z.
Yeah.
The three. So I would.
But
Probably,
did they make a Z Nismo?
I don't think so. They might have.
So,
If they haven't, they might have.
I'm just speaking out of my butt. I don't know nothing.
And I don't know. I don't know anything about the new Z. I know a little bit more about the 350 and something that I got on my list.
Alright, 370 Z Nismo.
370,
Let me give you some specs. 3.7 V6, 350 horsepower.
Yep.
Not too impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
It's like 3,300 pounds.
So, 276 torque, and it's 3,450 pounds, so 3,000
pounds.
Yeah.
Nismo, okay. So
And
they
it's
got the bigger brake kit. They got the big brake.
Yeah, the
brake-
suspension,
okay,
and then also the whole interior too. It's all leather, mint,
Yep. Well, the
luxury.
370 is still all leather interior and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but this is like the luxury.
upgrade. You're getting, it's just you get a different portion.
Yeah. So, and then it's got the, I don't know if you've heard of this, but the VQ37 VHR.
Yeah.
So that's what it's got.
So we talked about that last video. So that just kept upgrading. That's probably the best VQ series engine until you listen to what I got over here. The VQ has a great lineup, but I'm gonna probably put the 370. Shockingly, owning a 350Z,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the 370Z Nismo at a 6
Oh.
under the Skyline because
Okay.
here's why. It's gonna be a hot take. I don't like 370s.
The look?
I don't like the look. And yeah, I know I gotta. Oh, you got the convertible. You're talking about looks. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, look at an 04.
It's not for me, it's for the women.
Look, yes, thank you. You think a woman cares about the look of my car? No, but she
They're a
cares
car
that it's
woman.
convertible, and that she someday, even though she don't want her hair to be all messed up, she's gonna look at it and be like, "We can have the top down on a nice sunny day," and that's.
If you guys want to email our manager for his email, any lucky woman, maybe go on if you like that, top down, go on a little cruise and a little 350 convertible, talk to our manager at the end. Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the 370s. I think they're great, but I think they're really bubbled out. And if you look at
It's like a raindrop.
04 350, it literally bubbles on the top and it comes out and it just it has that
It's more sleek.
Porsche end. And I'm a big Porsche fan, man. Like that's my favorite car brand. And I'm sure you got a Porsche on there, and that's why I haven't touched any top threes. But yeah, like I'd probably go.
Do I even have 10 cars? 1, 2. I'm missing one, but we'll add one.
But here's the thing. That engine, best engine the Z platforms have made.
Is it?
The best engine you could get is that.
Yeah, I don't know shit about it
VHR.
besides the HR.
That VHR is
But
literally.
I even hear about the HR. It's nice, but it's got so many issues.
Yeah, no. Now the HR is still one of the best engines made for the V platform. They just
Like best power reliably from like Ford to
power and reliability. They just
VQs.
they burn a little more oil, but not as much as like an early gen DE. Early gen DE
Or
03,
Reva.
04 burn a lot of oil. Reva burned even more oil. HR burned less oil than both of them,
But
but
still
still
burns
burn
a
oil.
significant amount. So okay. So where do you? So you already put it.
So yeah, we're gonna put that at
Because then at the end we'll compare lists. I feel
Yeah.
like that'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I got
also,
that
I don't
at
even need to
6.
add a car at the end because you got cars and we can throw it.
yeah. I got 6.
So okay. Up next. So a lot of some of these other cars, I didn't really know too much about them, so I just did like the most current, not current year, but basically. Okay. 2024 Porsche 718 Cayman.
So the Cayman, that's
So, but also it's a 20. This is the base model. So this isn't like the GT4 or
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
no.
base.
yeah, but
Which-
it's the so it's the Cayman, so it's not the
It's the 2.0 flat boxer engine. 300 horsepower. NA. Just base. Yeah.
Give me a quick second. I gotta look it up.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, that's where I didn't know if you wanted the computer, to grab your phone, because a lot of these,
So what year? 2020?
2024,
2024,
the 718 Cayman.
and it's not like the GTS 4.
No, it's just base. So just the 718 Cayman.
It's not bad. So
It's not bad.
it's got a good look, but it's a little flat.
Well, because whenever I see this, I see Porsche.
Yeah,
Whatever. Like,
Yeah, definitely has a Porsche look. If you guys want to see what I'm kind of looking at, it definitely looks like a Porsche because it is one.
Kind of looks like a. Yeah.
So that's not my favorite Porsche. I have probably 3 Porsches I'd put well above that. I don't even know where I'd rate that on a Porsche. I'd probably not even have that on my top 10 list.
So did you know about this, the 718 or anything? Or
So
like,
I knew
because
about Caymans, but I'm not a big fan of Caymans.
So, well, because this was actually just kind of like, actually it's a 2.0 turbo. Okay. So making that. So the only reason I mentioned that is because I wanted to mention its higher up trim level, so I wanted to see the difference. Because,
So the Cayman is actually going to go pretty low. Not a big fan of Caymans. I don't know why. They're look at an old 911 Porsche. It has this big teardrop back and it scoops back and then the front goes down and it flattens out, right? I wish you had one.
there will be one up
Almost
on the
like-
screen.
Almost like an
Put
yeah,
one in.
yeah, yeah, I can put one in. Almost like an RSR kind of type of look.
Yeah.
Those are really nice. But the Cayman has this, and it just goes straight flat back.
I feel like it's a modern look
Yeah, and
at the Porsche.
I'm not a big fan of that.
The modern era.
Almost like a what is it? Aston Martin back end.
Okay, yeah.
Do you kind of understand
Well,
that?
also, to me, I don't know, it also kind of looks like a Maserati.
Yeah. Okay. That's you got a better brand right there. But that higher new kind of like luxurious
Fancy,
look, type
modern,
fancy.
slim.
No.
So-
So I'm putting that at 8.
So, and then here's another one. I don't know if you want your phone to look up the picture, because I don't know if it's
Yeah,
any
you said-
different,
yeah,
but
you
it's a
said higher
2024 Porsche Cayman GT4 RS. So it's the same year, but it's the higher trim model. I don't know if it
The
looks too
GT.
different.
Okay, so
know
understand
more
something about Porsche and GT versions.
That this car is a pretty. A lot of people like it because it's NA. It's a 4.0 flat 6, and it makes damn near 500 horsepower.
So looks
So it's pretty impressive.
looks like a beautiful car, but let me tell you something about.
does look.
Let me
Does
tell you
look
something
good.
about Porsche. So when they throw numbers behind their GTs, the bigger the number, the lower the trim. So if you were to look at a Porsche 911 GT4,
Yeah.
you're buying a female car. You're
Well,
buying
I looked it
upgraded-
up and it said the GT4
Is?
RS is the highest trim,
Yeah, the highest trim.
and it's got the most It's
yeah, no.
So
but
I
it's
did my
not the best.
research.
It's not the best track version.
No.
The best track version is the
Yeah.
the 2.
But no. But I'm just saying of how
GT2.
impressive for it being a 4-liter flat 6, making 500 horsepower. NA.
Well,
NA.
I'm also talking about this is you looked up King and I'm talking about 911.
Oh.
So if you 911 GT4 is like the lowest
Oh, okay.
lowest version, and then GT3, the one that they showed in Gran Turismo.
Well, see, I don't know if
Um,
there is. Well, because whenever I was looking up the trim options, it said just the 718, and then it said like one more after that, and then the last one, the highest trim was the GT.
Yeah, I don't know too much about
GT4
718s. I know a lot about like 911s.
But what would you put that? Obviously, higher up. Than
Definitely higher. Yeah, I'll put that.
Cayman. I feel like I'm trying to.
I'm gonna put that right below the 370. So we got 8. I'm gonna put that at 7.
Okay.
And that's the GT4
RS.
Cayman.
Alright, now gonna go a little old school. These next ones are old school.
Okay.
1998
98.
Toyota Supra Mark IV.
See, I knew I saved some spots. So the Supra, overrated car, but iconic car from when me and you were a kid. I mean, growing up, being able to watch Fast and Furious for the first time as a
Well,
kid.
and then especially just with the 2JZ, one of the most iconic
almost
engines.
for the JDMC.
Paul Walker.
Yeah, for the JDMC.
So, he's the one that really spruced up the Skyline.
And I definitely like the engine more than I like the car itself. I think the car is beautiful. I just don't know how well it handles. I've never driven one. I've never really been in one person. I've seen a few in person. I'm gonna put that right above the Skyline at a 4. I think the Skyline and the Supra are very good JDM cars, but not my top favorite.
So, little fun fact for it: 3.0 liter twin turbo 2JZ.
Mm-hmm.
So the base model
Inline
came
6.
with the 2JZ, just no turbo.
Yep.
So
Now,
inline 6.
now that
320 horsepower. So it's
the gen before that was the 1JZ GTE, right?
maybe.
Pretty sure it was the 1JZ GTE.
Fact check us. I
I
know
could
that
be
there's
wrong, but I'm pretty
well,
sure
I know
it
that
was.
there's these diehard people with
I
these
got a
cars.
1J. I got a 1J on here. To
You
talk
say
about.
one thing and they.
Hey, comments, send them in.
Well, we said it last video. We are not
We don't know what we're talking
experts.
about. Nope.
We're just two
We're
guys.
learning, and we gotta look this
who
stuff up sometimes to
like
learn.
doing it. So, okay, another old school one. 1995. So the reason why I chose these years is because they're the most iconic version of the car. It is 1995 Mazda RX-7.
Oh, I don't even need to look that up.
Yeah, you know what that looks like. Come on. Okay, it's got the fucking rotary.
That is one of my favorite cars to ever. Now I know they're not the most reliable. I
Oh,
know
yeah.
people hate the rotary,
They're fun.
but look at the car. It looks like they took a Mazda Miata and was like, let's turn this into actually something.
I like.
Something that people would want.
Usually, I'm not a fan of like the hard lines. I like the Del Sol because I like the roundness of it, but that RX-7.
That
no.
RX-7 is beautiful.
So pop-ups. Come on, man, pop-ups.
Dude, tell me you got a Viper
what?
on there. Tell me you got a Viper on there. You don't got a Viper on there? I can't put. You tell me I gotta add 11 spots because I can't put another one spot.
So
Alright.
I don't know.
So RX-7, I'm gonna actually, shocking to some of you, I'm gonna throw that at it too.
So which
I love the fucking look of an RX-7. I love the sound of a rotary. I don't know jack shit about the car, but I fucking love it. But I would probably never own one because I'm not spending that much money down to rebuilding a rotary all the time, and
oh yeah, no.
I would want to turn it into like a fucking 4-rotor and to have it a beast. So, RX-7 at second place. Supra is at fourth. Skyline's at fifth. 370Z Nismo is at sixth. GT4 Cayman is at seven. Base Cayman at eight.
Because you realize at the end, whenever we're done with this, it's gonna get some controversy.
Oh,
One of
yeah.
the opinions, so
Oh,
some
yeah.
debate. So, okay, next one is. I'm a Honda boy, so he's going through. It's the 02 Honda NSX.
O2 Honda NSX.
Literally this one right here. So, it's got, which is cool because it does say on the back too, dual overhead.
Yep.
VTEC.
Yep.
It's a 3.2 V6. No, because K series is inline 4. So the closest thing that it would be the J series, but it's not a J series because I don't even know what kind. I've never even heard of this. It's the C32B. I didn't know they made a C series. So, but it's mid-engine, fucking bitchin'. It's got the pop-up lights.
Is four banger?
No, it's a V6.
The fuck?
Yeah, it's a V6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dog.
That's
Yeah,
sick
power
as
to the back
shit.
tires.
I did not know that.
Mid-engine, and actually, little fun fact about the car. In here, in the States, it never came out as for that year, it never came out as the Honda NSX.
I filled
It
a
was
lot
the
of top spots, man.
It was the Acura NSX.
You gotta let me move around some things.
Can't.
You're gonna be upset with this thing.
That's completely fine. That's completely fine. That's why, because I already seen the list beforehand, so.
I don't know what else you have on there, so I can't.
Exactly.
What
That's
if-
the fun,
What if
baby.
you leave me with something like a Chevy Sonic, and that's like what I gotta put as fucking number one?
No, I'm sorry. I should have put some shit cars on here. I put like all good cars.
Okay.
I mean, like even if we don't like them, they're still.
I think it
Good.
is a beautiful car. I think I would never own one because I would never be able to afford one. But
I'm letting you know now. It's my number one.
I-
I gotta put it down as my number one.
I put the NSX probably at number 3 at least.
So, cause it's just so, it's iconic,
Yeah.
and like the thing is, Honda didn't make anything like that before.
Mm-mm.
You know, so we don't have a rear-wheel
They always
drive.
made like daily kind of
all front-wheel drive
all
economy
daily
cars.
economy cars.
You know, and then maybe try and make it a little sporty.
No. Or
So,
like a family
Yeah.
van or sedan.
which
Yeah.
those Odysseys, bro, just like those Dodge Caravans, they get. I'll be going 60 on the interstate. I'll be going the speed limit on the interstate.
You know, but I think it's Toyota Sierra.
No, but it's always the
Or
people.
Sienna.
Always the people in the
Ooh.
minivans. Have you ever been on the interstate and there's someone and it's
I always
a
get it with
fucking
the
minivan.
trucks. Trucks are always just.
Well, they have that top end power.
I'm like,
Trucks don't impress me.
oh, where are you going?
I'm sorry.
I think trucks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. I don't think they're impressive. Okay.
Three
What
more
is
to
this?
go.
7, 8.
3 more to go.
Okay. So we have a 2001
2001.
BMW M3, also known as the E46.
That's number 10. You don't need to talk about it. I hate BMW.
Okay, but this is the good one. This is like when they were good. It's got the 3.2 inline 6, 333 horse, 333 in an inline 6.
That is.
And they're pretty hefty cars. But the E30s,
I'm sure it
E40s,
I'm sure it
well, and it looks. I mean, just look at the picture of it real quick. Like, it's
I'm
such
sure
a
it
good,
looks great.
it's such a good looking car.
What year? 01?
Yeah, 01.
M3. What kind?
E46.
Oh, it's an E series.
I think they look pretty bitchin'. I like him. I mean, I definitely would have put it at 10. But yeah. But
10 for me. I'm sorry, dog. I can't do BMW. The only BMW I'd be able to do is like an old what are they like? I don't know shit about BMW, like
Me neither.
E30s or whatever they're called. Like,
Yeah, like the guy from Donut Media.
yeah, he's got a good one. No.
I'm gonna double check, make sure we're still rolling and all good up in here. 56 minutes in with the audio.
Yeah, like an old like E30. That guy right there. That square body look.
Yep.
I could do something like that, but any kind of modern day, even the good looking M4 comps, like they look good, but I can't do BMW. I think it's just an overhyped. I'm sure they make a great car. It's just
Well,
overhyped. I hear a lot of
So I've heard, especially with like newer like 2010,
issues. I just
2012,
don't have this.
all
sorry.
of that shit. Well, you've heard of the iconic BMW chime. That's a, like anytime you do anything, bing.
Plug
So-
in your seatbelt.
But it's still fun. But last one on my list. Last but not least, because
We should have 2 more.
I only wrote down 9.
All right. Well,
So
yeah. Then we'll choose what one the best one is for this,
So
or we'll just add a few more.
I chose an 09 because it's the most iconic. If we were going off of my choices, I would have chose like I wouldn't have chose this model, but this is like the best one. But 09 Chevy Corvette Z06. It's not just regular base Z06. Okay, and I want to throw some little fun facts. Right?
That's number 1, by the way.
So NA.
And I'm totally fine with Corvette being number 1.
So and this is a supercar killer.
that's
And it's
that's
NA,
the equivalence of the Viper. So I'm cool.
NA 7.0 liter LS7.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, making a whopping
What?
505 horsepower. NA,
Give it to me.
just NA, right? Guess the weight on a big beefy ass thing like that.
Light as shit. Don't know.
3,100 pounds.
That's about my car.
That's lighter than a Charger. That's
200 and how much horsepower more than me? Because I got 300 stock.
505.
505. So 205.
470 torque.
Yeah. that's
Usually
insane.
you see
I got
torque
like
like
290 torque.
half of like the horsepower. Holy shit. But also 3,100 pounds. That's lighter than almost any V8 that's out there. Okay? Guess the price range. We were talking about the Prelude, right?
Yep.
Guess the price range on this. MSRP price. If you were to try and maybe get one out today.
MSRP?
Yeah.
28.
40 to 50,000. But that's still
So
Five-
that's the
505.
you said?
Yeah, but that
Okay.
keeps up with the fucking Porsche.
Yep.
The Porsche Cayman.
Yep.
That's a sports car. That's a supercar.
Yep.
And dude, dog. So impressive. Okay, so since you have your list, I just wanted to give you my list real quick. Number 1,
I'm upset with your list already because you
Yeah.
got the Z at the bottom.
So the only reason why I'm not
I don't like the 370 either, but still. Wow.
so I don't know
You got
enough.
a BMW above a fucking Z?
Okay, the BMW is fucking nice.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. If it were to be just a stock 350, it probably would have been up at 7. But like the 370, the Nismo, seeing the facts on it and just look, doesn't really blow my world, So, but that's just me. So first, number 1, gotta go with the NSX. I fucking love that thing. That's so sexy. Number 2, the Z06. My buddy had a C5. Just regular C5. It was the LS1, 300 horsepower, 6-speed manual.
Which LS does it have?
The LS1.
Oh.
This one, the Z06, the LS7.
I thought you were saying like it. It's the LS1.
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah. No, it's the LS1.
Okay.
And like 3 to 350 to the wheel. Nice. It's. I think it's maybe around the same weight, but it's so
Oh,
nice.
yeah, I
And
remember.
then, since we don't have another car yet, I got a blank space 3. So whatever you choose is gonna go in 3. So number 4, I have the Skyline, all-wheel drive, just iconic. I'm
Yeah.
a big JDM. I like it.
What would you think about if they made the Skyline a rear-wheel drive?
I mean, that'd still be fun. Well, I feel like that'd be kind of like the Supra, but
Yeah.
then, cause like the whole debate from the RB to the 2JZ, like
Yep.
which one's better. What do you think?
I'm a Nissan guy. I'm sorry. I
I
love Toyota, but I'm a Nissan guy. I think RB, and
don't know enough about.
I
I
like
see that
the,
one dude on TikTok that's like RB power.
I like the RB 25 over the
26.
26, and I also like I like the new GTR engine. I don't know the whole platform name, but
The R35.
it's kind of designed based off of the VHR 38. That's 37, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
That's in the 370 that you don't like.
And then I got the Supra for number 5 because I just love.
Hey, so we both got the Super and
Yeah.
Skyline right there.
Well, because I love the roundness of the Supra.
Oh yeah,
It just looks.
the Supra.
It's
it-
cute.
yeah.
It's cute. And then I got the RX-7
Okay.
under that. I like BMW, okay, and I know a little bit more about BMW than I do Porsche. So, because what was it? The E40, whatever the M3, it kind of looks like the E30 to me, so that's why I kind of put it there. And also, I drift this car, the M3 in Forza, and it's mean. I like it. So, and then I got the GT4 RS because it looks pretty bitchy.
It does.
So, and then it's the highest one, and then I got the 718 Cayman, and then I got the 370, the 10. So, which, if that was the 350, that would, I don't know, I'd probably got 9, probably switch to Cayman. I just don't, they're cool, but
He hates Nissan. He just doesn't want to
no, it's not that. It's just more of okay. It's what it was ranked up against. It wasn't fair because all these other ones are just more iconic
Yeah,
and older
big
than a
fucking-
current. But then also,
I think it's just a fucking
So-
BMW, dog.
I like it. Freaking James's BMW and Donut Media. I like it. And then kind of just getting more into it, like the earlier years ones, fucking eat. Just like the earlier years Volkswagen, those old school Jettas, the TDIs. Oh my god, dude. Turbo diesel.
Just can't do it.
So, but yeah, so that's my list.
Mine, I guess I got Corvette at number 1.
Nice.
At 2, got the RX-7. Like I said, I love
Chop,
the
chop,
rotary.
chop.
3, I got the NSX. At 4, I got the Supra. At 5, I got the Skyline. At 6, I got the 370Z. At 7, I got the GT4. At 8, I got the Cayman. And then at 10, I got the BMW.
I'm just a little upset about BMW being at 10, I mean being at 9.
I'm a little upset about 370 out of 10, so it's fair, motherfucker.
So, okay, so.
Alright, let's move on to this list. So, some people might not know about these cars, but depending on the kind of audience that this channel brings in, you guys might know a lot more about these cars than I know.
Yeah. Depends on what they are.
I have been told about these cars, looked them up, and haven't done too much research, but just kind of watched like a video or two about them and seen that, like,
That they're pretty cool.
this is a cool car. So the first car is, they made six different gens in between 96 and 01. It's called a Toyota Chaser.
Okay.
It comes with a 1JZ GTE.
That's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool, and it's a 4-door. It's basically called the 4-door Supra. So,
That kind of reminds me of the
alright, you gotta see it.
the Sylvia.
Almost has that look, but it's a
Nissan
4-door.
Sylvia.
So,
Isn't the Nissan Sylvia 4-door?
this is the Toyota Chaser. Beautiful car.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, they're so nice, and some people just pimp the shit out of them. Beautiful car. So that's a 4-door Supra. It looks amazing. I had a coworker tell me about
It's like a
that.
Skyline.
It does. It looks like the front end of the Skyline, just a 4-door Skyline. It's called the Toyota Chaser.
That's pretty cool.
Next car.
I didn't hear about that.
Awesome car. I don't know how many people are into wagons. I like wagons.
Have you seen those Magnums?
The Dodge Magnums.
Yeah.
Hate 'em.
I like the wagons. I think they're pretty cool.
See, I like the old, like station wagons.
Oh, yeah, the old shag
old-
wagons.
Yep. And then just what I'm about to tell you about. So it's called Nissan Stagia. Stagia. I don't necessarily know exactly how to pronounce it, but I think it's Stagia. Like
Okay.
Gia.
Like Pangea.
Yeah. They made 2 gens. So the first gen,
My head is hurting.
The first
We need
gen had-
professional chairs.
yes, we do. We had RB25 DET. It was a rear wheel or all wheel, so you had
That's
2 different
pretty cool.
variants. It had an R33 5-speed transmission with the R34 rear end suspension with the
So it's a mixed match.
upgraded Brembo brakes. And then the second gen, they upgraded to a VQ upgrade. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of this VQ, but this is a 2.5 liter VQ 25 DET, and they
Nope.
turbocharged it, and it made, I don't know, I actually don't know how much power it made. I'm gonna be honest.
Fact checking.
Fact checking right now. Gen 2.
Yeah, microphone's still on.
Alright, so we're looking at not too much, 131 horsepower. Slow car. That was the Gen 2 with the VQ. So that's VQ 25, so that's a 2.5 liter versus my 3.5
LI4?
liter. Probably. I would imagine. It's a V series, so
Yeah.
would
I
it
mean,
mean? I would think it'd be a V6 if it's the VQ series.
What? Yeah. Well, I don't even know if the V
This one
stands.
says 272 at a 5-door station wagon. 5-door station wagon? That's cool. I didn't know that.
Now you got 5 doors.
Let me look it up. That looks like 4 doors. Maybe they're counting the back hatch as a door because it opens like maybe like a Jeep or the CRV. And then one of the cool facts about it's got the 350Z transmission.
But it's a 5-speed.
It's 6-speed.
Oh, that was for the other car.
The first gen was a 5-speed.
Oh,
the
okay.
second gen was a 6-speed.
Okay, that's nice. I like 6 speeds.
Now, my Dream Z.
I believe.
Not too many people know about this car. 'Cause they only made 500 of them in Japan, and I don't even think the 25-year.
Oh yeah, the import
The import
thing.
thing is over yet. It might be, but I don't think so.
My car is like 30 years
I think I have to
old.
wait. I think I have to wait until like 2032 until I can import the car. I'll have some decent cash by then
Well-
with where I'm working.
Well, because I know that there's other ways to get around it. You don't need to wait to 25 years. That's just the easier thing to do, because then you can pay and basically have it shipped here as like a historic car and go through a whole other process to do it. But waiting the 25 year, that's usually the easier thing to do.
So you had the 350Z, and then you had the 370Z, and then you had the 380Z.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Not many people do.
So, do you know too much about like, okay, because there's like what, the 270 or 280 Datsun?
So you have the 280. You have the 180Z.
Yeah, no. So the
It's like the 180ZX.
because like the
And then you have the
280.
240 Datsun. And then you got like a 280 Datsun.
But why are they labeled that and not?
And then you got the 300ZX. And then you got the 350Z. And then you got the 370Z. 480 RSC or 380 RCS.
Well, because that always confused me whenever they went from, because like my buddy has like a 240 Datsun,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's also the 240 SX.
Mhm.
So he had the 280 Datsun, and it's like, what's the difference from the 240 SX And then why did they name
Wasn't the
the
240? I think the 240 SX was a different platformed engine.
Oh, I don't know.
The 250.
Because that always confused me. Why did they change it from?
Yeah, 240 SX was an S14, so that's complete different platform of versus the Nissan come up of like the Datsun. The Datsun turned on. So if you look up the whole range of a 350, Nissan Z history. Let me look at some images. You can see where it started. So originally, I totally forgot about this, but it was the 1980 S30, and then it went to 280ZX, then the 300.
So that's the
ZX.
Datsun.
Yep.
So
These are the
oh,
280 Datsun, and then you had the 240ZX. So that was completely different car brand.
that's weird.
Or 240, what we were just talking
Yeah,
about.
the 240ZX.
The 300Z, and then the 350, 370, and then even this photo says it just jumps right to the Nissan Z, but it doesn't. You guys can also do some research. It is a 350Z.
Because I like the Datsun.
The 380 RSC is a 350Z, but it was modified for track use. Honestly, track use only. They took the chassis and body of a 350Z and they put a 3.8 liter V6 in there.
That's pretty cool.
And it's called
It's like a Pontiac.
VQ38HR. So you have the dual
Yeah.
intake. So
Oh, okay, cool.
it's got a very good upgraded engine. Gets to 72,000 or 7,200 RPM. Not 72,000. 7,200 RPM. It's got 394 horsepower. And
NA?
it's 2,700. Yeah, NA. And it's 2,700 pounds.
That's impressive.
Rear wheel drive.
That Z06 would slap it.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
Well, no, but that's impressive.
But-
V6 NA.
Some people don't know about it. You know, 3.8 liter.
Well, it's funny because yours is a
Nissan
3.6,
Z.
right?
A what?
Yours is a 3.6.
3.5.
3.5.
3.5 liters.
So 0.3 liter
I have the
difference.
350, 3.5, 370, 3.7,
Oh.
380, 3.8.
But
400, 4.0.
But
The
no.
new Z has a 4.0 liter
Oh.
engine, and that's why I call it the 400Z. Why would they call it the
Z.
Yeah, come at me, Nissan.
So what
Don't
I,
come at me. Don't
so,
sue me.
but no, I
Please
just think it's
don't.
funny
Love the car.
that 0.3 liter difference makes it from
Oh, 100 horsepower extra.
yeah.
Oh yeah. And it all NA. There's
Yeah.
no turbocharger
No.
or anything like that. Definitely green car. So if you were to pick either the Toyota Chaser, Nissan Stagia, or the 380 RSC,
Oh,
where you put it? I only
So-
have 9 left.
so
and
the thing
none
is-
of these would be at 9. These
so-
would be at my top 3.
I have 3 actually. That's my last one, and I'm definitely gonna go with what was the station, the Nissan Stagia.
Yeah.
No, I have to go with that.
But Stagia is such a clean
'Cause,
car,
like,
guys. It looks like a
I like
R30. It looks like an old R34. And so does the Toyota Chaser, but it looks like an old R34 station wagon. And then the Toyota Chaser looks like a R34, but it's a Toyota, and it's got the 1J. So they're all cool, but the one I would have to add to the list would be the 380 because, like I said, that's my dream car.
Might have to cut this out, dude. I feel so bad. My neighbor's out there just cutting away. I feel so bad.
She is right there. Glad you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, you know, she's putting weed whacker or not weed killer.
Mm.
So, but I don't know if you wanted to take a little break and then whenever we get back,
Yep.
we can switch to the next segment.
Sounds good.
So,
We'll see you guys later.
bring me that Wolverine head.
Yeah. This Wolverine head.
I'm gonna talk about it. The Wolverine game. Okay, I'm so fucking stoked for it, dude. And
You talked about it last.
$80. Yeah. Well, it's Well, it's getting closer.
I mean, you just recently showed me a trailer for it. It looks fucking awesome. Like the graphics in the game and the mechanics.
Blood.
Yeah, like the blood in the water, or like when he gets somebody.
Yeah.
And all it on his shoulders and stuff.
I'm gonna, cause
The cinematic zooms.
I mean,
It looks amazing.
well, cause this can bring us into another subject. But $80. Okay, that really grinds my gears. That almost every new game nowadays is $80.
I heard a rumor that GTA 6 is supposed to be $100.
It probably
And
is.
the
For like,
premium
well,
version is like $150.
probably. But the thing is, that's fucking
Stupid.
ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Back in our day, I don't know if you remember, but like $60 was like top game.
And that was like,
And then-
nobody's getting that for
No,
a year.
but usually 40, 50
That's like a
bucks
Christmas
was an
gift.
average game.
Mhm.
You know, whenever it came out, and then over like maybe a year, 20 bucks, 30 bucks.
And now it's $79.99.
Elden Ring was 80 bucks, and I know even after like a year, 2 years after it came out, it was still 80 bucks. That's so stupid, but I'll pay 80 bucks for this.
And
'Cause
I'm
it
gonna
comes
pay
with-
$150 for GTA 6.
Oh no, I'm so done with GTA 6. No, I don't. I'm not on.
I
that
haven't
wave.
played GTA 5 in like 3 years just because
I was just burnt
I
out
want
on it.
GTA 6. My friends were just like, "Oh, let's play GTA 5," and I'm like, "Dude, just wait for GTA 6. Like, I don't want to play this game. Like, yeah, I'm burnt out of GTA 5." But
Have you played GTA 4?
yeah, I've played most
Nico
of the
Bellic.
GTAs. My,
Nico Bellic, if you want to come onto the pod, you're welcome.
my favorite GTA is probably, I think it's.
I might have to go with GTA 4. Nico Bellic's story, just him being the fucking menace that he is.
I think it's got to be the first one I played on like PlayStation 2. I think it's like the first.
Yeah,
the
no.
first GTA or San Andreas. One of them two. It's not San Andreas. The first GTA.
I haven't played that one.
And then it has the
And I played Vice City. That's like the 80s
Is it like the
theme.
GTO? What was the like cool car in there? Kudas Cheetah or something like that. I don't know. It was this really cool car, and it was in like this stage room, and you had to break the window, and every time you would break the window, the cops would come after you. So you'd hop in the car, and you would have to get away. And I just remember I'd hop on the game, steal the car, run for a little bit, drive the car for like 30 minutes, and then get off the game. I've never played the story mode until I got GTA 5.
I think it's crazy that they made GTA Chinatown. A lot of people don't know about that.
What?
GTA Chinatown.
Chinatown.
You know what that was on?
No.
PSP and DS. I shit you not. A GTA game. So you never got to play like outside. It was literally like, was it a top mount of you driving around the
That's
city?
crazy.
But GTA Chinatown.
That's cool. We got a Chinatown up in the city, right?
hmm
That's cool.
But yeah, so so that's always just something to go back to.
I did not know that. That is.
Yeah. So, but
I'm a bigger fan of like indie games.
with the
Mainstream games
Oh,
are cool, but indie
so-
games are cooler, in my
oh,
opinion.
I touched the mic. I'm sorry. I had to edit that. But I'm trying to think because I know a lot of games have been indie games. Like I want to say that Alien Isolation. I think that might have been like an indie. Have you ever played that? Played Alien Isolation. It's where like you're on the ship and it's like the aliens from like the movie Xenomorphs with the acid blood, the big black things.
No, I know what you're talking about from Alien, but I've never played the game.
Big black things. But no, it's good. Someone out there? We got a dog in here. But I will pay $80 for this game because you get cool skins and you get cool stuff. So take my money. But
I would pay $100 for GTA 6 just because
well,
it's gonna be a really cool game.
well, you know it's gonna be all pay, like all microtransactions,
Yeah.
and I'm so sick of that.
Yeah, but so is Wolverine. So
Well,
is every game.
Well,
nowadays.
no, because it's not an online game, so you're not gonna get points and microtransactions. The only thing is, DLCs, but that's not microtransactions. Microtransactions
Okay, but
would be
if it's like GTA 5, GTA 5 had microtransactions.
Oh, yeah,
Shark
I
Cards,
hated it.
But they never promoted it.
oh, they always promoted it because you always needed money to do stuff, and that's where they got you.
Oh, see, I never had any promotions
So-
that were like overwhelming. That were like, oh my gosh, this game's like now.
What
Any Call of Duty I
There's a
play.
whole page dedicated to it on GTA 5.
Yeah. You rarely ever go to the page though. I don't go over the page and look at it and try to. Versus.
Or how
Call-
about all the YouTubers that would always, oh, let me just $100 microtransaction, and then you're watching it. And it's like, I want that stuff. I don't have that money.
I would never.
You always need money.
I would never pay for a shark card on GTA 5. That's a waste of money.
You wouldn't, but that's how they get a lot of their money. Because, well, GTA, or not even Call of Duty, started to switch to that.
That's all
Microtransaction,
Call of Duty is.
not old school.
You log into Call of Duty now, and literally the first thing
Yeah.
that's gonna pop up is the store.
Yeah.
Oh, look what new guns you can buy for $30. GTA doesn't do that. GTA, you just log in, you play the game. Now, if you go to the menu and you scroll over a few menus,
Yeah.
you scroll over a page that.
But the only thing is, every car being like 10 mil, and if you're a new player, you don't have that. That's where they get you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, instead of working and actually, you can just spend $50 here and get it.
But
And it doesn't seem like that a lot, but a lot of people do it.
I mean, they could still do the same thing on
What?
War.
Yeah. Well, because even Call of Duty, they had a bad
Because you can buy
Like,
DLCs
Advanced
on almost
Warfare.
any game.
Oh yeah, well, but see, I feel like DLCs are different than, because at least you pay for like a DLC that's $10 for like added stuff, but like spending $2 for a suit or a camo or a costume, like Among Us,
Yeah.
all the microtransactions, but I'm just not a fan of that. That's why I play a lot of single player games. I don't really play online.
I don't
games
play
anymore.
mainstream games, so
But
I wouldn't play.
I know GTA 6 is just gonna be all just microtransactions.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it'll be like Call of Duty. I think it'll be kind of like GTA 5, where it's, there's microtransactions in it, but it's not going to be like all in your face like Call of Duty. Call of Duty is literally just, hey, spend more money. We already paid you you spent $80 on the game, but spend more money. Spend more money. Spend
Oh,
more
yeah.
money. Spend more money.
Well, but see, I feel like with
Same
GTA
with
you kind of
Siege.
have to,
Same with Siege, with having a whole fucking store and all that.
because a lot of people
There's
don't
no
have patience.
That's all I see is there's no physical store
No.
in GTA 5 where I can go and buy all these costumes. There's just shark cards. I
Yeah.
don't mind shark cards. I just would never buy one.
Yeah.
If they do that in GTA 6, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Now on GTA 6, if they throw out a fucking alien costume and that's $19.99 to get this, no, because in
Yeah.
GTA 5 you just got a few extra dollars, went to a shop and bought the suit.
But what if it's like a situation where it's like, say, everything is so ridiculously like expensive in the game, and
You just play the game.
yeah, but it takes forever to get shit.
You just play the game.
So, well, because I know that's where the microtransactions come in, because a lot of people will be like,
Don't
Fuck
buy
that.
shit on GTA 5, GTA 6. Play the game. I have like $60 billion, and you just make businesses, and you just.
you're blinking red, am I blinking red?
You're green.
That might be that you're just gonna die.
Probably dead.
So, well, here, keep talking, because I'm pretty sure it's still going.
Yeah. It might be. I don't know. It's still good.
So, but yeah, no. I'm trying. I don't know if
Build businesses. Don't buy a car and be like, oh, I don't have money. Let me sell my cars that I spent millions of dollars upgrading and buying. Don't do that. Just do some jobs.
Well,
do some jobs.
because I know with GTA 5,
Look up some glitches.
the only thing that I would do is I would do card duplicate glitches.
Yep.
But they really cracked down on that stuff.
Yeah,
And that's
when I
one of the
first got-
reasons why I stopped playing, because it was just so hard to acquire money,
When I
and
first
everything
got
was so expensive.
Yeah, when I first got the game, I bought the special edition GTA 5 game. So when I got it, I already had a bunker, and a few other extra things. And then they gave me like $2 million, so I was able to buy a few like businesses and
Yeah.
stuff to start off. So if I recommend something, just buy a higher package of the version. It's like a DLC. It gives you a lot more to start off with.
That's what I
because
would do with Wolverine.
starting off base is pretty difficult in a game that's supposed to simulate real life, and chaotic real life, which is 2026.
So pretty realistic.
Pretty freaking realistic. I mean, you see that GTA 6 trailer? Really realistic.
Well, yeah, well they took a lot from like actual like
The jiggle
stuff that was
physics.
going on.
Yeah,
I know. They showed a lot of Florida too.
That's where it takes it.
Oh,
It's
it
Miami.
is?
Yeah, it takes
Oh.
place in Miami. And it's got like the keys. It's like the Miami Keys and all that. It's supposed to be like Vice City. Vice City was also Florida.
Yeah.
No? So it's Vice City #2, but it's based off the Keys.
Well, yeah, because I'm just used to
Keys
Los
in Miami.
Santos.
Yep.
Because I think GTA
That was
4 was
Cali.
Los Santos.
Yeah, Cali. Los Santos.
So,
Yep.
pretty cool.
Which I cannot wait for Florida because that's
A lot of crazy
a lot
shit
of my
happens in
well,
Florida
my-
too.
A lot of my family's in Florida. And a lot, yeah. Alligators just everywhere. Flamingos. Iguanas.
Yeah, it rained iguanas
Yeah.
recently. Yeah.
Not recently. My dad, growing up when he was younger.
Oh, it still did.
Yeah, yeah. They've been here for years. and
Well, oh yeah, well, because I know it's every time that they hit like a nasty
it's-
cold
as
front.
soon as it gets cold, they have them,
So-
but they're not native to Florida. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, they're
is
evasive.
they're a lot, almost like. I'm not gonna throw an actual percentage out there, but a lot of species from Florida, almost
Oh yeah, they're
like
brought
60
there.
to 70%, there are all invasive,
Yeah.
brought in species.
Which-
and it's
Do
crazy.
they have pythons or anacondas?
Pythons.
Is that what they were?
Anacondas are still in the Amazon, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody told me there's a fucking anaconda in
Well, there's
Florida.
caiman there too.
Yeah,
Like,
caiman are not supposed to be there. That fish, snakehead. So snakeheads were Amazon. Then they went to Florida. Now we have snakehead here in Missouri. They recently found a bull shark in the Missouri. Is it the Missouri or Mississippi? It's the Mississippi River, right?
well, I
Right there
know
on the
there's
arch.
both.
Right there at the arch,
Probably.
Mississippi. I'm pretty sure it's the Mississippi. Lewis and Clark
Yeah.
across the Mississippi. Yeah.
Fact check.
Fact check me. Dude. Like 10 years since I've learned history.
We don't need to talk about that.
I don't learn about my state. I like learning about everything else.
I don't know. We are pretty fucked up and brutal.
Show me what? Show me what drugs are. Oh.
Hey, bro, go down to Oregon.
Oh, Oregon's in such a crappy state. I cannot believe that is a state in our country.
No, we just need to close it off.
Like when I was younger, growing up, I was like,
Dome over it.
Oregon looks so beautiful.
Oh,
the
yeah.
redwoods. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to California
so
or the
bad,
redwoods.
I'm sorry.
I could
if
not
you live in
go West
Oregon,
Coast. I couldn't go West Coast.
I'm
I couldn't
sorry.
go Washington, Oregon, or Cali. The West Coast is so untaken care of.
Oh,
and
wait.
so everybody has to be so political down there, and I don't want to deal with politics
You gotta be PC.
or politics. Because guess what? They would have just corrected me on saying politics wrong.
We're canceled.
Yeah.
You fucked us up.
Yeah.
God damn it. Dude. Okay, so, turn your head. Okay, yeah, so we're probably gonna have to be ending it here.
Oh, that way we can keep the audio from the phone or something.
So,
We can always see what
Keep
audio
going?
is good. Yeah, keep going.
okay, so, I mean, right now we just have a little
So,
fucking
the
entertainment
The,
mode.
the game though. Indie games. If you were to have to pick a favorite indie game.
Here,
Something
well, let me
not
grab my phone and just look up what's the most known indie games. Because right now, I'm drawing a blank. I'm pretty sure Minecraft is one.
See, mine are like more unknown. I have now some of them are known. Like the one that I played a lot is known, but it's not known by a lot of people. It's a certain type of game. It's a certain type of audience that plays it. I feel like Minecraft definitely started off
Minecraft
indie.
was an indie game.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds correct. Minecraft's an awesome game.
Not
I don't care
top 10.
how old you are. Minecraft's awesome.
What's the most known?
I'd say indie games are awesome. I'm just not a big fan of mainstream. they throw too
Oh,
many
no,
transactions in
I'm super picky. Insomniac, the people that make Spider-Man and make Wolverine, I think they're good at killing
Oh yeah, they do
So-
great. I like
I'll,
Naughty Dog.
so I'll follow them. The people that made God of War, they're making a new God of War.
I
Have you
love
seen?
God of War.
Have you seen that? They're making a new one.
So, it might. I know they're making a new one, but I thought it's already out.
No, the trailer just
You're
came
talking
out.
about okay.
Because there's God of War.
Because I know it's
Ragnarok.
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
It looks pretty good.
I don't know about
But if it
like
doesn't have
Halo, though.
if it doesn't have Kratos in it, I'm sorry.
See,
I know she's strong,
yeah,
and I know she's still a god, but
because I seen stuff about
or
that.
she's
and
not
like,
really a god. She's a
she's a
giant.
giant.
So it's been a while since I've played the games, but oh my gosh, the original God of War and Ragnarok from PlayStation 4, top 5 games I've ever played.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any.
Interesting indies that you know.
Yeah, that's like popping out. Sludge Life, Hollow Knight, Night in the Woods, Nuclear Throne, Outer Wilds. I think I've heard of that.
Now I don't know what really classify. Look up what classifies an indie game.
I
'Cause
think-
that could just be.
Well, I think it's just made from a third party. It's not like Activision.
And that's what I thought. So is Gunship a third party? Look up if Gunship is a third party. If it's an indie. Because if Gunship is an indie platform, then the game I'm about to say is definitely indie based, and it's please play it, guys. It's
Is it
amazing.
an online game or something? The original Gunship Combat Helicopter Simulator.
No, look up DRG. Gunship DRG. Deep Rock Galactic, guys.
Oh, okay.
Deep Rock Galactic is one of my favorite games. You kind of you're this little dwarf. Hopefully,
Was developed by the Danish studio Ghost Ship Games and published by Coffee
Danish.
Stain.
Danish studio.
Was found in Copenhagen. Like the.
No, I think that's just like a city.
Well, yeah, no, but it's funny. I didn't know that there was a city named after the dip. After the brand. I mean, that makes sense on it. But yeah, no, I was gonna look up to see if it was an indie. If it's because I don't know if that's.
By a small team of veteran game developers.
So I
So
guess.
I would imagine. We're just gonna say to indie game, but basically, you know, I'm gonna use this term because they use the term in the game. But you're a dwarf, and you go to a different planet. You take these missions with different. There's 4 different ones, and you basically just dig for materials, and then every once in a while there's like these wave of just like alien creatures that come and attack you, and they're like way stronger than you.
Cut it, leave it, I don't know.
Leave it.
Make sure you can't see, obviously.
Show the camera.
That's too much. But yeah, so Deep Rock, I played that. Oh, okay. The Forest.
Oh, great game.
That's an indie game.
Dude, I love you.
Yeah.
You introduced that game to me with who did we play with?
Corbin.
Was it Corbin?
Yeah.
We played with?
Yeah.
Dude, we need to hop on that game.
No,
that
it's-
game is so fun.
Which,
The game.
okay, PC. Because they
Yeah,
made
no,
the Forest 2, which it
Mhm.
looks so much better, plays smoother, all that stuff. But, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I have played indie games.
No Man's Sky.
I've seen stuff about that.
No Man's Sky. Okay,
And I know
so,
it's like so.
I want to explain it.
It's like actual space or some shit.
So No Man's Sky. When I first played No Man's Sky, like what felt like probably 8 years ago, and it's probably not that inaccurate. It was probably more like 6 years ago. When did the game come out? But basically it was so bare. You would literally walk around on a planet, have nothing. You would fix your ship, and then you would head out to space, land on a planet, and there'd be nothing. Then they added like
Yeah.
a space station, and they started adding like trading
What did you want me to look
things.
up?
When did No Man's
Oh.
Sky come out?
I think it was pretty recent. Not
No.
super
No, I
recent.
think it's been like almost 10 years, if not more. It was updated really recently.
2016.
So 2016, so 10 years ago,
Oh, it came out on PS4?
That was one of my first games I got on PS4. And it was super bare.
Because I'm thinking it came out 2020 on the PS5.
Okay, that makes sense. It wasn't a good game. It was really crappy. The building mechanics were crappy. There wasn't much to do. There was no interaction with anything. Now you log into the game, you have thousands and thousands of. What is this? That's a bike.
Motorcycle.
Oh, it's right there.
I'm not.
Hopefully picked it
Nah,
up.
dude, I don't like that guy because he comes just flying up and down the street, just doing wheelies and stuff, and it's just annoying. Because I'll be out back and I'll be working on my car and it's just. No, I called the cops on him. I'm petty like that. Nah, dude, I'm sorry, that really pissed me off. No, dude, it's a white fucking Kawasaki. It's a big bike, and it's so fucking loud.
But yeah, now you log into the game and there's like aliens you can interact with. You can build ships. There's planets that have life and stuff on them. You can get pets that you can transfer to different planets and all that.
What's the whole concept of the game?
Exploring space. So there is, if I'm not wrong, there is 16 galaxies. I could be wrong there, but there's 16 galaxies, and then in
I thought there was like unlimited.
there's 16 galaxies, and in each galaxy there's like so many trillion planets.
Oh,
trillions
okay.
Of solar systems, and then you would click on a solar system, and the solar system would open up to planets.
Okay.
So, infinite. You couldn't spend 5 years or 50 years of your lifetime playing this game hour to hour and explore every planet. It's a massive game, guys.
Talk to the camera.
I'm talking to the camera. I'm getting uncomfortable looking at the camera, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not that bad. Well, I feel like we got through a decent lot.
We got through
A lot.
We definitely got through a lot.
So, I had fun. I like how we did the little ranking in the list. I thought that was really fun.
I can't believe you put the 370 at the bottom. That's upsetting. At least like number 10, like number 9 or number 8.
I'm probably gonna switch it for number 9. Why? I don't know. I don't think it was fair.
It was an eyeball on the list.
So,
A bunch of like
but
supercars and
that was
expensive ass cars.
Yeah, but that was a good idea for next time. Maybe add like a Chevy Spark or something.
Yeah, that would be so upsetting to have a Chevy Spark at number 1, bro.
So, but yeah, so
I'm hating on all y'all Chevy Sparks.
I mean, if you guys had fun watching us play this, let us know. We can do something like that again. You know, games, movies, cars, whatever. So,
Whatever you guys want.
but yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode.
Yeah.
And then it should take a couple days to come out, but we'll get back to you guys. So, like, comment, and
Subscribe. And it's all in one. And we're out.
Boo!